Hi guys, it's April the 5th 2025. Me and Rocky, we want to show you a little project we're just doing. It involves some flowers and some bit of foliage, doesn't it Rocky? Yeah, she's going to help me. Well, she did help me out. She helped me pick them, didn't you? It involves recycling one of these old air fresheners. And a lot of you might have one of these in your house. Sits like that normally with the scented liquid in there, and it fuses off these little sticks and then puts out a scent. I don't go bundling them myself, but my wife tends to get these every now and again. And then when they're exhausted and no longer functioning, she chucks them out. So I sort of thought, well, that's a bit of a waste. They're quite cute little bottles, aren't they? Look. So I thought we could make little mini flower vases out of them. I get brownie points from my wife because she does like all this sort of girly sort of stuff. So I thought, yeah, I'll go out in the garden and just get a few little bits and pieces. So this is what I've got out of my garden. I've got dandelions. Now these are much underrated, the old dandelion. It's a beautiful yellow flower though, look at that. So we pop a dandelion in there. We've got a couple of dandelions, look. Pop those in there like that. Got a Japanese quince that was growing in the garden, got loads of that, so I just trimmed off a little bit. Not harming the plant, I don't want to harm any plant. Pop that in there. We've got a Spanish bluebell that's coming into flower now almost, so that grows like a weed in my garden, so pop one of those in there like that. We've got a bit of ivy, nice bit of foliage. Those are all flowers, so we're going to introduce a bit of foliage now. Might have to just nip a bit of that off. Let's just nip a bit of it off with the secateurs. Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. We'll pop that in there. There we go. Got a bit of cotoneaster. That's not native. Pop that in there. Like that. A little bit of hazel, got a big hazel tree in my garden, so I just nipped off a little bit of the fresh growth. This is the fresh green growth, so it's lovely, vibrant green colour. I'll pop that in there as well. Don't need to overload it. Put as much or little as you want, it's up to you. Final piece, a little bit of jasmine. This is winter flowering jasmine, just like a little bit of foliage. We'll pop that in there like that. We can rearrange it a little bit. Well, that's what it looks like. Obviously put water in there. But there we go. That is it. Now these seem to last for they seem to last a lot longer than cut flowers. This one's only just gone over. In fact, that was a bit of a Japanese quince. That was like a month ago I did that one. That was before the bluebells were flowering. I just put a bit of bluebell foliage in there. Bit of cotoneaster. Stayed nice and green, but there we go. So yeah, just a little idea I come up with. See what you think, guys. Over and out for now. Bye.